Hello everyone, this is Razorflamekun, and in this episode of the Azure Dreams Let's Play, we are going to be continuing up the Monster Tower for the 6th time, although really it's the 5th time. We got another heal all. In the last episode, we started heading up the tower for the 5th time, and we brought along Flame with us. And Flame got up to level 5 already. Anyways, I'm going to use this gold eye and see... Oh wow, there actually are a lot of items on this floor, so I definitely want to stay on this floor until I get all of the items that are on this floor. Anyways, as you can see, Kou is a lot stronger because of his Damascus sword that he got from the Barong in the previous time going up the tower. And that's just another instance of... Ooh. Lumiseed. Oh, I know what Lumiseed does. Lumiseed is for changing Familiar's class to fire. And we got a Venom Orb. I'm probably not going to be keeping the Venom Orb because all it does is poison. And that's, to be perfectly honest, that isn't very... Oh god, I gotta get him out of there. Yeah, you're gonna die, Flame. Okay, did not let him die. Collar! I'm returning him to the bag so that he doesn't die on me. And I'm actually gonna take him out of the bag next turn. That's a little trick that you can do if your familiar's about to die. You can return him to the bag and then take him back out, and he'll still gain the experience that he would have gotten if he was out of the bag. Anyways, as you can see, I took care of the troll, and why do you have to keep on doing stuff like this? I cannot use spells. Phew. Thankfully I was able to get over to the noise in time to be able to defeat it so that I can save the flame. I don't really need to worry about what plan is Kewne on? Plan. Ah, there we go. Oh god, he's still on follow silently. There we go. Whew. Thankfully I noticed that before it was too late. Phew. So we averted a disaster there. Looks like I'm gonna take care of this troll myself. Now I can actually do that. I didn't want to put Flame in front of the troll because my Flame would have died because the troll is a lot higher level than him. Anyways, we are now level 7. And I want to see what this is. It's the Medi Herb. Yay! Again, we're going to continue feeding all of the Medi Herbs to Kewne. Kewne now has 55 HP, and I'm also going to feed the Lumiseed to Kewne as well. But it had no effect because Kewne's already the level that he's already fire type. Anyways, I'm also going to use both of the Tame Bells, because I don't need them right now. Ooh, and Camouflage. There's a new type of egg that I do not know what it makes. One-shot that! Yay! You gotta love it when you one-shot the enemies in this tower, especially when you start getting up to the later floors. Although we're not going to be seeing very many one-shots up in the higher floors of the Monster Tower, anytime soon. And, my god, Flame, are you seriously... Okay, he's almost up to level 6. One more monster should get him up to level 6. Of course, if he's gonna walk in front of monsters that are gonna damage him like that, then he probably won't. But no, I was able to get him up to level 6. I'm also gonna be showing you another trick that you can use when you do not want to, when you want to leave. Okay, when you want to send your Tamions back. When they are no longer of use, and when you get up to the higher floors, like this Flame, I'm not going to be wanting to carry him on the higher floors because he's going to get owned very quickly. So when we get up to the higher floors, we're going to want to send him back to town. And don't worry about that. What all that does is it sends them back to the monster farm, in back of your house. That's all it does. Anyways, we're still farming for experience and the such, but it shouldn't take that much longer to level up our familiars much further. And where the heck was the elevator? I think it was right, yeah, it was right there. Anyways, gonna take care of the noise. And there we go, the noise is now taken care of, so I think it's a good time to head up a floor. Save data, yes. We're on floor 8 now. And we got this again. Scale. Hey, it was Vitsy again. I don't need this, so I'll give it to you, Kou. Thanks, man. Yay for Vitseed! Give your familiar a treat, okay? Don't mind the interruption. I don't mind the interruption. In fact, a free Vitseed is always helpful. Especially when your Tamions start getting down, when your familiars start getting low in MP, then you really like Vitseeds. Anyways, this is a floor when we start finding flames again. And wow, 15 damage on it. Holy crap. Yes, we annihilated the flame. This is an exit eye. Don't need it, so I'm just going to discard it. As you can see, there's a wide variety of stuff you can find in this game. And ooh, I know what the star egg is. The star egg is going to be a frost egg. I know that for a fact. And the reason why I know that is you can tell because he's wearing the frost wear stars for earrings. So there we go, and Kou's level 8. So that's awesome that Kou also gained a level. And we got another egg. Most of the it's all up to personal playing preference. You can keep all of the eggs you get, or you can sell them. I would recommend you sell most of them and only keep the ones you are actually going to use in your monster farm behind your house, because the monster farm is limited in the amount of space it has. Right now you can only have 12. We only have 12 beds, which means we can only have 12 Tamions in it, which may seem like a lot, but in reality it's not. Especially when there are a lot of one-of-a-kind eggs to be found later on in the game, which we will be getting later on, quite a bit later on actually. Because first we actually have to climb all the way up the tower and then we have to do it 4 more times in order to get all of the eggs, which may seem like it's gonna take a long time, but really, once you take care of all of the hard things in this tower, and you get a bunch of two Tamions that are really good, you can go up the tower like it's like nothing. You can just go straight up the tower because your Tamions are just going to be so overpowered for everything. And in reality, I don't think it would. To be perfectly honest, I don't think it's going to take me that long to go up the tower. I don't think it's going to take me that long to go up the tower once we get up there, up to the 30th floor for the first time. I mean, really, it's not going to take me that long. So, if you're wondering, in terms of the LP, if you're wondering if it's going to, like, drag down the LP, no, it isn't, because, we're just going to be going up it, and really, God, and it's really not going to be that much in terms of stuff that could, it's just not going to take as long as you might think, is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I don't want Flame to take care of this mob because he can't. In fact, I'm probably going to be sending him back very soon because he's not going to be able to take care of many of the mobs any longer, and he's going to start taking up space in my bag. So, yeah, we're going to be sending him back very soon. Probably after this floor. Thankfully, Kou is kick-ass with his Damascus plus 18 now. And the bag's full, so Flame, send back. Return Flame to town. There we go. So as you can see, he no longer appears in our bag, but you need not worry because he still is going to be in our monster in the tower. Not the tower, in the monster farm behind our house. But Kewne's going to town on the Cyclone. And really, there isn't very much else to talk about in this, any longer, because I've already explained most of the mechanics on these lower floors, and oh yeah, one thing that Cyclones can do is they can cast Anorexia on you, which I know seems kind of like not a really good thing to have as a spell in this game, but all it does is it makes you hungry. It reduces the amount of MP that your familiar has to use. Oh, and there's a Wind Seed, which I could use to change Kewne to Wind class, but I'm still looking for that Sea Seed to make him Water class, because I do want him to be Water class for the 20th floor. And Kou's now level 9. So I'm gonna be tossing out the Wind Seed because I don't need it. And there really actually isn't much else on this floor, so we're just gonna head up to the 10th floor, I think. Yep, we're on the 10th floor already. And it's this floor layout. This floor layout is really spread out, and it's really, you really have to go quite a long ways around this map in order to find everything, and that includes the elevator. And this is one of the floor. This is actually one of the floor types that I do not like very much. Oh, and we're starting to find blooms. And the dreaded Analobas as well. But there we go, took care of the bloom. 11 experience, and the Analoba. The Analobas actually have a lot of defense. Oh wow, I actually did 11 damage to it. Holy crap. That's actually surprising that I was able to do that much damage to it. Oh, and there's the elevator. I've run out of things to talk about. But what I think we're gonna do is I think we're gonna end the episode off very soon. I'm just gonna go ahead, come down here and take care of this Antiloba. Actually, Antilobas have a lot of HP as well. Wow, I think, yeah, they have a lot of HP. 14 damage, and that took care of the Antiloba. And they actually give a decent amount of experience as well. Mediherb, that's going straight to Kewne. Basically what you want to do is keep on using Mediherbs on Kewne as well as all of the status seeds except for the luck seed so that he becomes like a tank. Because you definitely want him to be a tank, especially on the 20th floor, because that's going to be where things are going to start to get very, very hard. That floor 20 contains one of the most annoying fights in this game. Floor 29 does as well. Oh, Kewne's now level 16. In case, floor 20 and 29 are boss floors. So, that's why I keep on referencing them, and referencing them as being annoying, because they are incredibly annoying. They're also very hard. The 20th floor fight is extremely hard, and the 29th floor is also very hard. Mainly because you are outnumbered, and he can't. I don't think Antilobas can transform into you. I'm fairly sure that they can't transform into you, but they can transform into any one of your Tamions. This Antiloba didn't do any damage to me. Holy crap. But I think we're gonna head up to the next floor. And that's gonna be it for this episode. In the next episode, we are gonna be continuing up the Monster Tower for the 5th time. So until next time, this has been Razorflamekun, and may all of your days shine brightly.